I'll be brief and I'll just answer your questions, but that was a big-time win for us. We needed it. Showed great toughness, I thought, through the overtime, so obviously overcame some adversity. Didn't play our best game. I think it's a testament to, again, how good this league is, and people saw that a guy like Q Johnson, who hadn't done a whole lot, comes in and gives us 25. We had two really good players in Rebu and Josh Hawkinson, but it's a good win. We'll take it. We'll move on. We're not real happy with the way we played. I thought our defense and rebounding let us down, but we made just enough shots and we toughed it out. So with that, I'll answer your questions.
George King said he told his teammates before the game they needed to do double with Josh sitting out.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, it didn't need to do double. What we needed to do is everybody needed to get 1 or 2 extra rebounds. Six or 7 guys that are playing minutes get 1 or 2 extra rebounds. That's an extra 14 rebounds. Josh averages 9 or 10. We're good. We got out rebounded tonight. Not acceptable. We didn't guard tonight. They come in our building and shoot 50%. Not acceptable. And what this team needs, they don't need to get 20% better or twice as much. They just need to get better at what they are capable of doing. And look, the last 2 games, we played Oregon State. Okay, we lose a heartbreaker, have a chance to win the game. Tonight we win, I'm sure, a heartbreaker for Washington State. Against Oregon State, our defense and our rebounding was plenty good enough. We turned the ball over 24 times. Tonight our defense and rebounding fails us, wasn't good enough. We turned the ball over 8 times. It's like we've got to be more consistent. And I think it gets back to concentration and execution.
Coach,
yes.
You had the best vantage point in that shot by George King. Did you know what his hand was in?
I didn't. It was great defense, I'll tell you that. It was a big-time shot. I mean, thank God George is 6'6" because he needed every inch. And I think it was Hawkinson who played it. I mean, he was shaking hands with him. And, that shot wins the game if they don't make that call they made after the basket went in on the other end. But big-time shot. I mean, he had the awareness to know we needed a 3. We thank God Q Johnson misses that free throw. That's the difference between winning and losing, at this level. Q Johnson makes that free throw, the game's over with. But he didn't, and he gave us a chance. We took advantage of it, and thank goodness, because this would have been a heartbreaking, really devastating loss for this program. And that's the thing about college basketball is everybody talks about the tournament and RPIs and all that. It's just hard to win games, especially in February. I mean, it's hard. You take any win in February and you put it in your pocket and you move on. But it wasn't pretty.
Coach George said you would have been getting yelled at if that didn't go in for not outletting the ball. Is that true?
Yeah. I was probably is.
Coach, what happened with Fletch?
Fletch twisted his ankle, end of practice yesterday. Tried to go, couldn't go. Was limp. I just said, if you're limping, I'm not going to play. He got beat off the dribble really bad. And he starts limping down the floor. It's like, let's get it rested for Saturday. So that was the only thing.
Coach, you guys had 24 points off the turnovers. You really capitalized off of their mistakes.
Yeah, and that was again, turnover margin for us has been not our best. I think we're 11th or 12th in the league. And tonight, we turned over 8 times. They're 18. That's plus 10, made up for our lack of defense and lack of rebounding. So it's nice when we turn it over. I thought our defensively, Xavier Talton, Thomas Akiazili really did a good job for most of the game on Rebu. And we were trying to double him off ball screens, get the ball out of his hands, because he had 27 on us at their place. He's a good player, hard to guard one-on-one. So I thought our bigs did a great job of corralling him and making him turn it over and get rid of it. And we wanted somebody else to beat us, not a Rebu.
He had 40 points in the paint. It seemed like their beat plan was just drive. I mean, I know that Josh you guys figured that was going to happen.
Yeah, and look, there were some lineups. It's like defensively we wanted Torrey and Wes out there. Offensively we wanted Josh Fortune and some guards out there, and that's where it became really kind of hard. Substitution. Are you going for offense? Are you going for defense? I wanted to challenge our guys defensively, but Connor, the Clifford kid, boy, is he a good player. He makes post scoring look just easy. He's got a great touch. He's got a big, wide body. Hawkinson, played his normal game. He has his double-double and 8 for 12 from the field. He's a good player. But Clifford is a load down there. But we needed Torrey. Go ahead.
Torrey and Don in foul trouble.
Yeah.
Off and on the game. Was that hard to get in any kind of?
It was hard because we were shorthanded to begin with. And so we played some zone at the end of the first half to kind of get through the half. And I thought it was good for us. But the second half, we were mostly man-to-man. We didn't go zone a lot in the second half. But, again, they were starting to shoot the ball a little bit better from the perimeter. So we wanted to just make them take tough twos. And but, yeah, Dom never got in the flow of the game tonight. He fouled out in 14 minutes. I mean, defensively, he was a non-factor, and they just were going right at him. So he needs to get better with that. But I thought he made a big-time play on a high ball screen play that we run for him. It was an and one. He made the free throw, got him, and then boom, a couple positions later he fouls out. So Dom's going to be fine. Again, he's a good player. He just was defensively tonight was not his night. So, but fortunately, Thomas and Xavier Talton really, I think, picked up for him.
When you can win one like this, when
Yeah.
you don't play well at this time of the year.
No question. That says something about the grit and the toughness about our team. And I said it after the Oregon State game. To turn the ball over 24 times on the road and have a chance to win the game says something about this team. It says something about their grit. It says something about their toughness. Tonight we're without, 1.5 starters basically, right, with Josh and Fletch, and we battle and we win a game that, we didn't play our best in, and we're shorthanded. And this is 3 years in a row we've lost our best player. Now Josh isn't out for the year, thank God, but it's when you lose your best player this time of year for a game like this, it throws a wrinkle into things. And our guys, I thought, handled it for the most part very well.
Coach, guys, big minutes tonight.
Yep.
So double overtime, quick turnaround. What becomes the challenge of making sure these guys are ready at noon
Well,
on Saturday?
yeah, we're not gonna do much tomorrow. We're gonna shoot free throws. We're gonna prepare for Washington. No tape. Probably may not even break a sweat. We're gonna rehab. We're gonna stretch. We're gonna get cold tubs. We're gonna make sure that Saturday at noon, these guys are fresh mentally. They're fresh physically. They're fresh emotionally. Because this was an emotional game. It was a tiring game, a heavy minute game for a lot of guys. So tomorrow, the worst thing we could do is come out and try to practice, try to get better at certain things. Our guys know what they need to get better at. They know what we did well. They know what we didn't do well. So it's more of a mental day. But yet we have to get our game plan in for Washington. And we're playing them the second time, which helps. But they're sitting in the Marriott tonight, hoping this thing goes quad overtime. They're resting, and we're out here busting our hump. That's the way the schedule goes. But we'll be ready. But we better play better than we played tonight against Washington, or we're going to be 18-8.
Do you have any timetable for Josh?
I don't. No, it's day to day. He's getting better every day. It's just there's still some pain in there. Most of the swelling's gone, but there's some pain. And big guys, it takes a little bit longer sometimes with those ankles. He's carrying a lot of weight. So hopefully Fletch will be ready. Hopefully Josh will be ready, but I don't know. A timeline I don't have a feel for right now. Thank you.
One question for my class, not the report.
Yes, let's go. Give us some, put me on the spot. Come on, class. Huh? Come on. Got some freshmen out there?
Come on, Bryce, ask me what.
Come on. Give me something. Put me on the spot. Well, I'll let you know on Saturday. Okay? But I think the one thing about our team is resilient. It is a quick turnaround. And again, as a coach, you want to make sure they're fresh mentally. You want to make sure they're fresh physically and emotionally. And if we can bounce back, which I think we will, we've been a very resilient team all year, whether it's coming off of losses like we did. We came off 2 losses and we win a game here tonight, a tough, hard-fought game, or whether it's coming off wins. Our guys got to be focused and ready, and there's no doubt in my mind they will be, because we got some tough-minded guys that showed tonight.